Today, we're going to be taking a look at Lou's American Hero SpeedSpin 100 spinning reel. Finally, we're going to take a review of a spinning reel. We haven't done this since we started this channel. Let's see how it goes. If you guys like the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up. Please subscribe for more content. And if you'd like to see more reviews of spinning reels and bait cast reels, make sure to comment below. My name's Chris and I hope you enjoy the video. So today we have the Lou's SpeedSpin 100. I picked this up from Academy for about $30, and normally on this channel we've had a trend where we haven't done any reviews of a spinning reel. Now, I don't want to claim to be an expert on this particular reel because I've only fished with it twice so far, but I can say that overall I'm pretty impressed with what you get for $30. This reel features a 5 bearing system, which I feel is very, very smooth. It would rival a Shimano Sienna 2500 HD, which is what I fish with normally whenever I'm using a finesse style technique with a spinning reel. It's very, very smooth. It's just a sexy reel. It has the same styling features as the bait cast reel as far as the black matte finish and the metallic blue coloring. Everything is just so ergonomical on it. It's very, very nice. The grip is rubberized, which I thought was a nice feature. It's something better than the normal generic plastic that you get on most spinning reels. This is the SpeedSpin. I'm not 100% sure on the line capacity on this, but I would assume that it's somewhere in the ballpark of like 120 feet to 170 feet of line. Of course, I do have braid on it right now. I don't run anything but braid on spinning reels. This is a zero reverse reel, which is really good. It's got a magnetic braking system, which is kind of neat. The drag is very, very sensitive on it. You can really dial it in. I'm not sure if I can get that on camera, but you can really dial this drag in. It's phenomenal. It is mounted on an All-Star Worm spinning rod, and I did have the Shimano Sienna on this before, and to tell you the truth, now I don't know if it's just my mind playing tricks on me or what, but a spinning reel is a spinning reel and a spinning rod is a spinning rod, but it seems like this reel acts better on this rod than the Sienna did. I'm a huge fan of Shimano. They're a little bit pricey, and this is obviously Bassin on a budget, and you can pick this up for $30. I think this is probably in the ballpark, the rod specifically is probably in the ballpark of $30 to $40, depending on where you find it. I'm sure you could find these Lou's American Heroes online for a little bit cheaper than you can where we shop, but here where we live in a rural area, we're a little bit limited on where we can shop unless it's online. And even then it's a little bit of a hassle since the hurricane. We don't really have any internet or cable or anything like that out here. But you can pick this up at an Academy. I'm sure it's at Dick's and Bass Pro Shops and the whole blanket. It's a pretty generic reel, and you could probably pick it up for in the ballpark of $30. I actually got this one discounted, and it was $21, I believe, after a discount. It's very, very fishable. If you're not willing to break the bank, and like I said, spinning reels, they're a dime a dozen, They're not the most expensive thing on the market, so you're not going to break the bank with any spinning reel no matter what you get. But if you want a quality one, I could see spending upwards of $70 to $80, but you don't have to, because you can pick this up for $30 and it's going to do everything that you need it to do, especially with a 5-bearing system, which is pretty impressive for a $30 reel. We've used some in the past, like the HT Laser 30, which is a knockoff, probably about a $20 combo with a 2-bearing system that blew out the first time we brought it out. But you're not going to have any problems with this one. I don't want to keep on bringing up the Shimano Sienna 2500 HD, but that is an exceptional spinning reel, and we are definitely going to do a review of that in the future. But on this Lew's American Hero, it's just something about Lew's. I don't know what it is. We haven't fished with them too terribly much. We do like the American Heroes because obviously they're affordable and it's what we can get. But at the same time, there's just something sexy about them. I'm not sure what it is. They're very, I don't know. It's maybe the combination of the gloss black with the matte black and then the blue accents that really makes it pop, or something of that nature. I digress. So let's go back. It's very ergonomical. If you're looking for a travel rod setup, it'll fold up quite nicely. It'll pretty much do anything you need it to as far as that goes. I've thrown it in the backpack a couple of times actually, just in case I come across a fishing hole that I want to hit or something like that. And it's held up great. Now I've only had it for about 2 weeks now, but I'm absolutely impressed with it. I don't normally fish with a spinning reel, but whenever I need one, and it's there. And I can't say any more about it. Honestly, it's just it's what you pay for. I'll tell you that. It's a $30 reel, and I would not expect any more or any less from a $30 reel. But that being said, am I going to go out and spend $80 on a spin cast reel? No, I'm probably not. So $30 is right in my wheelhouse. As a matter of fact, I mean, like I said, I spent $21 on this one, and I would have paid $30, I would have paid $40, I would have paid $50 for this reel. So it's a great reel. It is on the 6.6 finesse rod, the All-Star worm. I'm a big fan of All-Star worms. They're getting a little bit harder and harder to find as days go on, but it's a pretty good rod. It does the job. I believe I have a 2-aught worm hook on there right now. The last time I used this, I was fishing a Texas rig. But it'll do wackies. It'll do pretty much anything you need. And if you're not comfortable with throwing a bait caster yet, or you're just getting into the hobby or something like this, this would be a perfect rod and reel combo for you to start with. It's very ergonomical. It's easy to use. It's a 0 reverse rod, so reverse is going to work flawless every single time. It's a sexy one. You could show it off and make you. I mean, it's not going to catch you any more fish, but it'll get the job done, man. Well, I can't really say too much more. I do love Lew's. I love the products. If anybody from Lew's is watching right now, we sure do love your products over here. You know, it's not an Abu Garcia, but that doesn't even matter. You know how big of fans we are of Abu Garcia. But like I said, great reel. I would definitely buy more in the future. I probably will buy more in the future. It's just so stinking cheap, and it's such a bang for your buck. Well, my name's Chris, and this has been a review of the Lew's American Hero SpeedSpin 100.